FAME offers an advanced, comprehensive budget, estimates, and revenues management system. The budget module works as a standalone application or in combination with other FAME modules. The module is applicable for small and huge projects. No limits. The system manages estimates, revenues, or both in one calculation. First, an overview about the functions. The FAME module supports, with the default configuration, 4 levels for the budget planning. The budget module manages the estimates and the revenues and includes the project timeline as well. All function together or as a single task. The system supports the button-up and the top-down approach. The 4 function: budget planning, estimates and revenues overview, project timeline, and procurement and payment management are seamless integrated. That is an advantage of the comprehensive FAME system. Behind the budget planning, the system organizes the cash flow. For estimates or revenues, an option. The procurement process is an add-on, seamless integrated in the budget controlling process. In this case, the planned budget value is the limit for the procurement value. If no budget is available, the procurement process cannot be finished. The system triggers automatically an alarm for all process parties. Another add-on. If the developer or construction process based on elements, FAME can integrate CAD or BIM planning elements seamless for the budget and cost planning. The integration has the option that the system can automatically calculate during the development process the expected costs. The FAME tender module is an add-on as well and organizes the tender process. The general ledger is one of the core elements of the FAME solution. That is new and not common for budget management solutions. The advantage is clear. The general ledger structure links the budget process seamless with the accounting functions. The general ledger structure sets the terms. If the user chooses as an example the general ledger designed for the company operation, the system overviews the estimates and revenues for the company. If the user chooses a general ledger designed for a construction project, the FAME budget and estimate management functions organizes the estimates for a new development. If the user chooses a general ledger for the building operations, the system overviews the budget and estimates and revenues for a facility management service provider. The FAME system enables also the mapping of different single budget planning. That means multiple developments budgets can be integrated in one general company budget planning. No limits, and the budget is online. Daily basis. With alarm triggers. Online overview is a huge advantage. The next slide shows the 4 default planning levels with the budget aggregation function. As an option, the CAD or BIM development can be linked, or the accounting system can be linked. As explained before, the general ledger is the core element. With the general ledger, the user sets the focus for the budget planning. We show an example for a construction project. FAME offers also general ledgers for the building operation or a classic general ledger to run companies. The user can modify the existing general ledger or creates a complete new general ledger. The next slide shows the planning dashboard. The budget or estimate manager creates the planning elements. No limits. Or he imports the planning elements from a CAD or BIM database. He enters the expected costs and the expected time frame for the execution. The system calculates and updates automatically the budget dashboard located on the right side of the main dashboard. FAME supports both budget planning strategies. The top-down approach. That means the manager sets a budget value and part budget value, and the system calculates automatically the available amount for the planning elements. Or the manager chooses the button-up approach. In this case, the system sums the planned elements and calculate the necessary budgets automatically. The user can switch between the approaches anytime with a simple click on a button. The Estimate Control Dashboard gives an online overview about the budget planning status and the related procurement and invoice progress. This dashboard belongs to the budget controlling part of the FAME solution. The system offers some filters, available on the right side of the dashboard. On the left side, the dashboard shows the actual status about the estimate plan, the executed procurements, and the payments. Green means budget is still available. Yellow means the procurement done, and this amount isn't available for the budget. Red means the accounting module has booked the incoming invoices. With this dashboard, the estimate manager has a daily overview about the cash flow. He can change or update the budget plan. The last slide shows the project time planning. The system carries the plan time and shows the actual progress. The time planning uses the budget elements. The project manager updates with drag and drop the timeline if necessary. The changes reflect direct and the budget planning and affected the cash flow planning. We have explained in this video only some functions of the Comprehensive Budget, Estimate, and Revenue Management FAME module. There are, for an example, several reports and supported functions available. We explain only the main functions to give an overview how the FAME budget module works in general. Now we show some function live. First, we show the budget planning dashboard. With this dashboard, the budget manager creates the budget elements sort by budget, part budget, and planning elements. With the filters, the user can select a particular budget. He can add simple and new budget position. With amount and time frame. In this case, the budget for the construction shelf for the 4th floor. The construction shells for the floors 1 to 3 already created. With pressing the Save button, which is located on the bottom of the form, the program adds the new budget position on the end of the list. The new available budget appears immediately on the budget overview on the right side of the dashboard. With the button on the right up corner, the user can switch between button up or top-down practice. The Budget Control Dashboard function supports the daily budget and estimate controlling. The budget manager gets on a glance an overview about the status regarding ordering and payments related to the planned budget. With the filters on the right side of the dashboard, the user selects a particular planning element. The dashboard shows on the left side the budget status for the different aggregation levels. The last example, the timeline planning. The user gets an overview about the project timeline. With the filters above, the user selects Spark projects. The system handles in this way huge projects. The diagram shows the planned timeline and the real project progress. With simple drag functions, the user changes the project start and end dates. What we have learned. FAME offers a comprehensive budget planning module. The system can use for estimate or revenue planning and controlling. The system can be agreed with the FAME CAD and BIM interface or the FAME accounting module to integrate the purchasing and invoicing process. Thank you for your time. Please contact us direct or one of our partners for further information.